Having a warm place to stay can be a lifesaver for those without a home. How shelters are reaching out in the cold. Now, following the winter storm.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. Good to have you with us at 4:30. It is bitterly cold, below zero out there this morning. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. We're tracking record-breaking low temperatures this morning. That means, of course, bundle up.
Our wind chill will feel brutal today and tomorrow. It does not look any different, maybe worse. We've declared a first alert severe weather day because of the Arctic air. And here's meteorologist Micah Harris.
Yeah, we got a lot going through outside, and you can see -4 there in Richmond, -1 in Jackson. These are your temperatures, and we're at 6 below zero there in Lexington. Most of us will finish off right there, I would say around -5 to about -10, and then some a little bit lower than that. Now, as we get into the afternoon, it's going to get better. I guess that's the way you can look at it. We're near zero there at noontime, but it will feel like being below zero with those winds. Look, the winds aren't going to crank up that much. You're talking maybe 3 to 8 miles per hour, but you add that to any of these, and that's when it gets brutally cold outside. It already is. 5 degrees by the afternoon. Look, we still have a chance at some flakes out and about. It won't amount to anything, but that's what we're going to be looking at as we go in through the afternoon hours. We'll talk more about this forecast into your overnight and into tomorrow morning, where we do it all over again, guys.
Okay, we'll see you then. We thank you.
We're tracking the aftermath of these freezing temperatures. Really, it's ongoing. Fayette County Schools, the University of Kentucky, canceled class for the rest of the week because of the cold.
And the State House will not convene again today. In fact, they won't be in until Monday because of the weather. But the State Senate is still scheduled to meet today and tomorrow. Lexington Mayor Jim Gray says the city is in good shape on its road salt supply. He says there are 3,700 tons on hand, with another 1,200 tons coming later today.
Well, with these freezing cold temperatures, everyone needs to stay inside no matter what. City leaders and volunteers making sure everyone has a warm place to go in Lexington. The Community Inn and a Catholic Action Center open 24 hours a day. Anyone can stop by and are encouraged to do so. They are even offering more than just a warm meal.
We offer them love, food, and shelter, and we're just one big happy family here.
If you have a warm place to stay, you can still stop by the shelter to drop off cold weather clothes and canned goods. If you're looking for a warm place, visit WKYT.com for a full list of open shelters.
Those cold temperatures are dangerous, and they can land you in the hospital if you're not very careful. Doctors say if you're outside in temperatures this cold, it won't take long for your health to be in danger. They say you can start showing signs of frostbite on exposed skin in just a few minutes, and you usually feel it first in your fingers and toes.
Generally, the first sign that you have, particularly on exposed skin, is pain and burning, and that quickly transitions to some numbness, and then you tend to lose a little bit of sensation there.
Doctors at UK Hospital also say hypothermia can quickly set in if you're outside for very long at all. They say if you have to be outside, dress in plenty of layers and cover up as much of skin as possible. If you start feeling any burning or tingling on your skin, go inside immediately.
New this morning, we've learned a Danville woman died after a crash caused by slick roads. Kentucky State Police say 44-year-old Rhonda Yates from Danville was killed after a head-on crash. She was traveling along the 150 bypass in Washington County yesterday evening. 50-year-old Hoyt Calhoun and 44-year-old Lori Meyer were both taken to the hospital. KSP says its car veered over the center line. Troopers say no one was wearing a seatbelt. Slick roads were a factor.
At last check, some neighborhood streets in Lexington are still in pretty bad shape. With a fresh round of snow yesterday morning, road crews had to turn their attention back to highways and other primary roads around the city. Many neighborhood streets are still covered in nearly a foot of snow, so most people who try to drive on them are getting stuck if they don't have significantly powerful four-wheel drive vehicles. Lexington firefighters are asking people living near fire hydrants to clear out the snow around those. Firefighters say that will save them precious minutes in case they do have to use a fire hydrant to battle a fire.
Well, when the weather gets cold like this, you'll have to make sure you do not have frozen pipes. Pipes freeze and then burst because water expands when it freezes. If the water in the pipe gets cold enough, it can freeze and expand to the point where it can no longer handle it. A busted pipe has the potential to completely shut off your water supply and create a huge, expensive mess to clean up. Make sure you keep your faucet dripping and your thermostat set to at least 55 degrees.
As the thermometer drops, electricity usage will increase across Kentucky, and Kentucky Utilities officials tell us that their equipment will be ready to handle the extra usage caused by furnaces and heating equipment working overtime. KU says their generation units have been checked and they are all in good shape.
We just think the electricity will be there and the generation will be there for however much electricity is going to be consumed here over the next 24, 36 hours.
KU will have crews ready to go to handle any power outages. KU officials suggest dressing warmly inside your home and don't set your thermostat higher than necessary so that you can save electricity.
Well, before the winter storm arrived, many folks rushed to the grocery stores around the Bluegrass. They stocked up on the essentials like bread and milk, of course. But 2 days after the storm, Kroger is still trying to play catch up. The snow slowed down delivery trucks, so some shelves are still bare. Garrett Weimer has more on that.
If you're looking for a gallon of milk, you'll have to keep looking. There goes the last one. Empty shelves like this have been a common sight ever since the big shopping spree before the storm hit.
It was pretty much gangbusters. Everybody was in here looking for milk, bread, eggs. Some people were joking, you know, I guess everybody wants French toast when they're snowed in.
A spokesman says a lot of Kroger stores across the Commonwealth did double their normal sales volume on Sunday as shoppers prepared for the snowstorm, and now snowy conditions are slowing down restocking their shelves in some areas.
It is a chain reaction, and you know, hopefully, and I think so, everybody at every level, at every step is doing the best they can to get it back to normal.
Here at the Kroger on Chinaway, a manager says they've gotten shipments for most items, but now that shoppers are streaming through the store once again, it can be hard to keep some items on the shelves.
I've noticed some veggie sections tend to be a little sparse. Fortunately, pretty much everywhere that I've gone has had exactly what I'm looking for.
Luckily, Pfeiffer says most shoppers have been patient as they work and wait to refill and restock. In Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
If you're planning to head out to the grocery store later today, Kroger management says they expect their milk shipment to arrive later this morning.
The weight of all the snow that we've seen this week is too much for some awnings and sheds to handle. That has happened a few times around Rockcastle County in terms of a collapse. Snow caused a metal awning to fall at Mountain Vernon Drug, and customers quickly noticed as they drove by the pharmacy there. The building itself was not damaged. Pharmacy workers say first responders have been helping them out.
We haven't been able to deliver. We've delivered some of the in town, but the sheriff's department and the fire department are delivered out in the county, and the city police are taking care of the deliveries in town. So they've been very helpful in helping us make sure that all the patients are getting what they need.
A lot of chipping in. Another awning fell at a vacant building nearby, and over at the Mount Vernon Fire Department, the roof of a shed caved in there because of the snow.
We've seen this snow from the ground, but have you seen it from space? Check this out. This is how the snow-covered Northeast looks from outer space. NASA's Terra satellite took the image after Monday's winter storm. Much of the Northeast and New England is covered in snow, as well as, here. Experts say the cloudy streaks over the Atlantic Ocean could actually be wind blowing across the East Coast from the Canadian border. It's not just Kentucky dealing with dangerously cold temperatures. Meteorologists say sub-zero temperatures could stretch deep into the south. Even Florida could fall below freezing. The Great Lakes almost completely iced over, and in New York City, parts of the Hudson River are frozen. Meteorologists expect much of the eastern part of the country to set new record lows over the next few days. And a reminder this morning, for a complete list of closings and delays with updated weather info, go to WKYT.com.